How many times have you seen a video where someone's using a $1,000 video light with a $200 softbox, a $3,000 camera with a $1,000 lens in their own studio telling you that gear doesn't matter? Well, in their defense, they're right, sort of, if you're using gear as an excuse not to start your own YouTube channel. So when does gear start to matter? In this video, we'll talk about what you need to start out with, when you may need to upgrade, and what budget gear you may want to consider. So let's get started. So when does gear start to matter? Well, I think it matters in the very beginning, even if you're using your smartphone. You want to make the best quality videos you can given the equipment that you have. And as you progress, you'll want to upgrade your equipment so you can improve the quality of your videos as you go. But having said that, even if you have the best, most expensive gear, it won't improve your content. That will be up to you. People that say gear doesn't matter will tell you you can use your smartphone to record your videos. And that's true, you can. But when you're using your smartphone, you're going to need something to hold your smartphone. I like to use this Neewer phone clamp. You can adjust the tension on it at the top, and it holds your phone securely, and it also has a cold shoe at the top if you want to mount a microphone, and it has a 1/4 thread on the bottom so you can mount it on a tripod. You can use any type of phone holder. There are lots of different kinds on the market. I'll leave a link below in the description for this one if you want to try it. Another piece of gear that matters is a tripod, and a popular option is this Joby Gorilla Pod. And you can use this even if you're using a smartphone. You can mount your smartphone rig right on top here. You can also use this to vlog with, holding it like this, or you can spread these legs out and use it as a tabletop tripod, or you can use these legs to wrap around a tree limb, or a fence, or any stationary object. My personal favorite is this desktop tripod by Small Rig. It has all metal construction, has these rubber feet on the bottom to keep it from slipping, and it also has a ball head so you can adjust the angle of your smartphone or your camera. Another piece of gear that matters if you're using your smartphone to record videos is an external microphone. Now you can use the internal microphone on your smartphone, but you're probably not going to be happy with the sound you get. So I would suggest getting an external microphone, and you can get an inexpensive one such as this Boya lavalier microphone that you can get on Amazon for $19.95, right under 20 bucks, or this Movo shotgun microphone for $40. Either one of these microphones you can use with your smartphone, and then later on if you upgrade to a camera, they will also work with a camera. If you're going to use your smartphone to record video, you're going to need some kind of light source. Now you can always use window light, or you can go outside and record your video, but weather conditions can change pretty quickly, and sometimes you may even want to shoot at night. That's when you're going to need a constant light source. Now this inexpensive light source like this, which is a little panel LED, this is the Loom Cube Panel Mini, sells for about $59, and it's a bicolor light, and it can go from warm temperature to cool temperature with the twist of a dial. Keep in mind when using your smartphone for video that it has two cameras. There's a rear-facing camera and a front-facing camera. The front-facing camera, or the selfie camera, is the one you would most likely use to record your videos. But also keep in mind that the rear-facing camera will give you better quality. Do yourself and your viewers a favor when you use the selfie camera on your phone, and look into the lens on the camera rather than look at your image on the screen. Locate the camera lens on your phone before you start shooting so you know exactly where to look. As good as today's smartphones are, they do have their limitations. They have a smaller sensor than a regular DSLR or mirrorless camera, and with a smartphone, you can't set the aperture. It's fixed. So what does that mean? Well, for video, when you want that blurry background, you can't get it with the smartphone because the aperture is fixed. With a DSLR or mirrorless camera with interchangeable lenses, you can change the aperture to where you can blur out that background and highlight your subject. That's just not possible with the smartphone unless your subject is a good deal of distance from the background. Although there is no way to adjust aperture on your smartphone, there are third-party applications that do allow you to have some control over your video, such as Filmic Pro, which allows you to set shutter speed, ISO, and white balance, and also to adjust the focus. When you're ready to move up to a camera, a DSLR or a mirrorless camera, I would recommend the Canon M50 for your starter camera for a number of reasons. First of all, it's a great beginner's camera. It has two menus built into the camera. One if you're a beginner that guides you through the controls and features of the camera, and another regular menu if you're a little bit more experienced or when you become more proficient at using the camera. The Canon M50 is also a relatively inexpensive camera. They retail for about $630 $139 with the 15 to 45 millimeter kit lens. But you can find some used ones on eBay for around $400 with the kit lens. That's how I bought mine. You can also go on Canon's website and get refurbished models, some of them for under $500. The Canon M50 has some great features when it comes to shooting video. First of all, it has the fully articulating screen, which allows you to flip the screen out and see yourself as you're shooting video. It also has a processor that's the same as Canon's most expensive cameras, and it has the dual pixel autofocus. Now, the dual pixel autofocus is available when you're shooting 1080p. If you go to 4K, it's a contrast-based autofocus, which is not quite as good. It also has a serious crop factor when you're shooting in 4K. So this camera is best suited for shooting in 1080p, which for most YouTube videos, that's fine. Once you upgrade to a regular camera, you'll probably want to upgrade your lighting as well. And I would recommend starting out with the Godox SL60W video light. It sells for about $134. And it gives you more than enough power to light your videos. And it can be used with a variety of light modifiers such as umbrellas or softboxes. Or if you don't have either one of those, you can bounce it off a white ceiling and get a nice soft light. If you're looking for one of these lights, you can also look on Amazon to see if they have one in a kit, which will give you the light, a light stand, and a softbox all in one. Don't let lack of gear keep you from making videos. You can make good videos even with the most basic equipment and give good value to your audience. And also, don't think that having the best gear is going to make your videos any better or is going to make any more quality videos for your audience. That's up to you to make good content, and that's something that we all strive to do. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.